This entry is something different. This week, I've had a conversation with someone that has helped the channel a lot, and that person's name is Scar. I believed that these last 6 months, I had pushed myself to my limit, that I was genuinely achieving my dreams. That idea was false. I was weak, I was lazy, I did not push myself, and I did the bare minimum and convinced myself otherwise. Also, a little bit of laziness that caused something. I left my Osmo Pocket as my webcam plugged in and on 24/7, which resulted in the back battery inflating, and now the Osmo is at a risk of catching on fire and not working. I've put so much on the line for no fucking reason. I did not push myself. I was not disciplined, and I need to make a change. I have a list of things that I wrote up. Today, I decided to go on a little journey and check my middle school friend's profile on Instagram. One of those friends is ripped with a six-pack, going on yachts and trips with his friends to Italy with his mom, doing a bunch of these crazy things. I am not doing those things. I am fat. I am a loser. I do not have over 10,000 followers. I have not achieved nearly close to what my goals were for even 2025. By the end of 2025, I convinced myself that I wanted to be monetized on YouTube. I convinced myself that I wanted to be making money on TikTok. I convinced myself that I'd have thousands of followers, that I'd have over 20 average viewers. None of that happened. And that is because I was undisciplined, I was lazy, and I didn't achieve shit. To make a change, going forward, let's go over some of the views that happened on those 6 months. On August, when I started August 3rd, I achieved 850 views on YouTube, 0 subs. September, less than 10,000 views, 15 subs. October, 28,000 views, 18 subs. November was a good month. I got 200,000 views and 28 subs. That was the only time I hit over 100,000 views for the entirety of 2025. Instagram was really good. We hit 1.8 million views in February when I was grinding chess. That shit worked. That shit was good. TikTok, we never really hit over 50,000 views once. We never hit over 40,000 views. We didn't gain more than 50 followers in 1 month, except for December, which we gained 51. I didn't achieve shit these last 6 months. I intend to change that these next 3 months. These next 3 months are going to be the biggest grind I've ever gone on. I'm going to achieve things greater than I've ever achieved before, and I'm not going to stop until it's done. I'm going sober. That means no alcohol, no weed, no nothing, except caffeine. Caffeine is a lock, because that shit helps me lock in on the gym. Let's see. Yeah, I checked my middle school friends' bios and Instagram. They're going on yachts. They've got 6-packs. They're locked as fuck. This is my calendar going forward. I'm going to be going to the gym. I'm going to be networking with other creators. I'm going to be posting daily, and I'm not giving up until it's done. I'm working on my business too. Mine and some other people that I'm working with. Businesses that want to keep it private. We are going to lock the fuck in. We are achieving shit for 2025. I'm not stopping until it is achieved, and I'm not stopping until I am proud of what I have done. This week, this month, the last half a year was a waste, and I'm tired of being a loser who hasn't achieved shit. I celebrate the small shit, and I act like the big losses don't even exist. And that is a problem that needs to be solved. Let's see what else we've got. I quit Target. I was working at Target for around a month or so, and I quit it because I felt like when I was at Target, I was not progressing my life. And that's true. working for somebody else and making $100 a day. It pays for my salad, it pays for my energy drink, and it pays for my ride home from the gym. That's it. And when I'm done, I don't get more money. And nothing, I've not learned a skill. I've not learned how to take care of myself. I've not learned how to achieve anything. I've not learned how to manage myself. Target was purely fuel, bare minimum, not even bare minimum. It was less than bare minimum fuel for me to achieve minor things. The come up begins today. I am genuinely done with losing. I need to be at the level where I am so proud of myself that I'm able to walk into any room and dominate it like thousands of ancestors sent me there, like I belong, like I know who I am, and the things I've done stand louder than my own words. The fact that I've gone this far and I've tolerated being this much of a loser is an insult to my own soul and personality. I am more than this. I am smarter than this. I am more disciplined than this. I am better than this. I've settled for the last 6 months, and that is not something I'm going to do going forward. And the battery on my fucking Osmo is fucked. And that makes me sad, because I really like my Osmo. And I'm going to have to get a new one, or I'm going to have to send this in to see if I can get change. I want to be great. I want to genuinely be able to take care of my family and my loved ones, and I want my kids to look up to me. Nothing I've done up to this point leads towards those things. I have been lazy, and I have not taken my life seriously. Prepare for the most generational come up of all time in the next 3 months.